Hey folks, Josiwe here. Welcome back to Abiotic Factor. We're going to do a little bit of a different recording here at the start of this episode. I'm going to be recording several hours of gameplay as I run around, revisit a bunch of areas, look for secrets and hidden things that I've missed, and we're going to do some clips of things that I find rather than the normal long form. After I've kind of satisfied myself that I've seen what there is to see, we'll go back to doing what we were doing before. And so yeah, let's dive into that. I was walking down this direction to get to containment and noticed that Abe and Janet have been replaced by bobbleheads.
Janet!
What are we doing here, Abe? What are we doing here, Abe?
So I'm not sure where they've gone, but these bobbleheads are here. I might take these back home. They're just, they're quite adorable. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. We've built another crafting bench here in adjustment. If I go down this ladder and through a hatch, I get back to security, which is the furthest progress we've reached. So we're gonna go ahead and edit the name here to adjustment.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have...
And then when we register
of containment,
or sync our personal teleporter here,
have an efficient and
we now have two personal teleporters, one for home and one for adjustment. So I can come between these two places quite easily. Something else I've now realized. I've been trying to get into the room past this fan since the start of the game, but I never actually came here at night. It seems the way to stop this fan is just to come here when the power's off. So we're going to go ahead and get past it and finally learn what's beyond this fan. We have a path down there into that room, I think. This is just going to be... Yeah, that just looks out over the cafeteria. All right, so there is a creature down here that we have to worry about.
all vacant perforations.
We might want a ranged weapon here.
3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
Reset complete. All aliens will be back. Okay, that kills that thing. I could have sworn I've seen an Exor in here as well. But it seems not right now. Okay. Let's slaughter this carbuncle. And with that... Oh. It sounds like Layak just showed up. I don't know where he is, but... Is he beyond this door? Yeah, I think he's in here, right? Yeah, he's right there. Okay. There we go. There's a free Layak essence, and we can see what's in this next room as well. So yeah, I've been trying to get in here since the start of the game, really. This is one of the tubes we saw that kind of takes stuff around the facility. But what's beyond here, I'm not sure. Let's see. Got a printer, some paper. The anvil's good. The anvil we can scrap for metal. Gives us 8 pieces of metal. Got maintenance access. Plenty of ammo here, so that's something. A little bit of money. There was another piece of ammo back here, right? Yeah. What else? Anything else of interest? Money. I mean, this doesn't seem that great so far, or that interesting. I guess there is a socket there, so we could technically build a base in here instead of where we have. But we're like 10 feet from the other place, so let's see what's in maintenance access. Just a few more resources. Okay, so nothing all that special, just a little bit of early access potentially to some ammo, I guess. And these tomato seeds. That would have been nice to have early, I guess. Yeah, not too much else of interest.
Nourishment?
Oh, dear. That seems upsetting. All right, so that's that. What was that? Hello, who are you?
Heya. Oh, hey there. We need to help each other here, right? 'Cause it's rough out there. And we all have to eat, right? If you wanted to trade something, maybe we could totally do that.
Interesting, we found another survivor wandering around. She's got like a homemade backpack. Very cool.
Hungry? I hope so.
Of course, she could be an entity.
Man, it's been a long few days. Oh well. We'll figure it out.
Let's see what she's got for trade. Oh, damn. She's got all the candy. She raided the movie theater, apparently, on level 5. So I'd have to trade her some interesting stuff here to get these. I don't have any slushies on me. I don't have any Laic essence on me. Gusto Goo. A vicious drink packed with a concerning amount of caffeine. Tastes sort of like grapefruit. 25 thirst, minus 45 fatigue. Not bad. Similar item here with the vanilla latte. She's also got potatoes, cooked pork chops, Xantharium rice seed, which we already have, space lettuce seed, which we have. We don't need cooking pots or frying pans. The Carson family cookbook could be interesting. Yeah, most of this stuff I don't need, and I don't really need this either. So, like, she's interesting. But maybe the cookbook is probably the only thing I actually want here. Non-radioactive pork chop meat is an interesting offer. The same model, I think, is one of the other things we've cooked. Huh. Well, I don't have anything to trade with you right now, but neat that you exist.
It's cool.
All right, a couple things to note. First, we have built a medium-sized garden plot, which holds 1,650 milliliters of water. Compared to the 400 that the standard garden plots hold, that's a significantly larger amount. If you look at the recipe here, it also says consumes water at a reduced rate. So as long as we plant a single item here, which at this time I am going to be planting a rope seed, presumably this thing can just grow without our intervention until it's fully matured, and hopefully would not use more than the maximum amount of water there. So that could be pretty helpful in not having to replant things quite as often. I did harvest some lettuce here. This is regrown. It's still got 318 milliliters. Yeah, these are fully grown and have water, so they're all safe. I don't need to fill them. The other thing we're going to try is a new soup recipe. We have, I don't know what this is going to be, but we have this recipe here. Theoretical soup with milk sack, hydrochloric acid, and antivirus gel. I went and harvested some milk sacks from the sows in the wildlife pens, and we're going to go ahead and pop this in and see what it makes. The milk sack. All right, antivirus gel. F. And then hydrochloric acid. Uncooked alien cheese curds. Okay, so it is some sort of food. Interesting. What is this going to give us? I'm curious. Pot of cheese curds, soon on their way to being aged into bona fide cheese. I don't know if there's another step to follow here, but I guess once we have the curds, we can find out. We've got another theoretical soup here. Yeah, there's a couple things we might be able to make at some point. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest the potatoes. And we can actually make a potato-based... Oh, you know what I need to do? Hold on. Oh, this got destroyed. How did that happen? We can make a... what's the word I'm looking for? We can make a charm. And with that charm, we can increase drop rates. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what it means, by increased drop rates, but we should have some chains. We should be able to... Oh, so there's something new here. Sow helmet. Gives 8 armor. Okay. Where is the trinkets in here? Where would that be? It's an ammo... Tools? Lights and power. I guess it's not a weapon. Armor and gear, though. Yeah, where is it? I could have sworn... there was... Maybe I saw it online. No, here it is. Spuddy. Small potato with a chain on it. Let's craft that. Increases item drop rates. I'm not sure what that's good for, except I have another plan, which is to go to the furniture store, not press any of the buttons so the zombies don't get in, harvest a bunch of items, and then teleport home. I think it'll work. If not, I'll have to hit the buttons, but I can kind of map out where they are and get it quickly now that we know how that works. I did build the beekeeper suit, so that's available. But yeah, we're gonna go to the furniture store and harvest a bunch of metal and wood. The metal we can turn into screws, and we're running a little bit low on wood, and there might be some other drops there. Hopefully we can get other Symphonist key as well, and open up the other crate that we know about. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll be back with the next clip in a second. All right, so we are now in the adjustment sector, ready to try out our beekeeper suit. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna use this flame hammer, and we're gonna see if we can defeat these bees. It appears that we can. Beekeeper suit seems to have done its job. We pick up a queen bee and a brick of beeswax. Gives us the idea for a beehive. Okay, I mean, I guess we have to, I guess we don't get honey direct. We have to make our own beehive first. Could be worth doing. Okay, so this is the last thing I want to do before we return to security. I want to check out Frosty's land. So I put together some new equipment. Let's take a quick peek. First of all of our forge equipment has been upgraded to Aegis equipment. The maximum armor on each piece has gone from 10 to 15. So we've essentially added 50% to our armor. Our armor rating is now at 59. I have also crafted this research pack. The carbon we got from the myco fields, or the shell plating or whatever, combined with some of the gems, lets us make that carbon plating, which was also used in these upgrades. So the research pack comes with an entire additional row of inventory space, an additional 6 slots, and it shields the radioactive output of inventory items, so that's great for picking up stuff. What else have we done? I crafted this Tarask helmet, which has cold resistance. I crafted this heater shield, which heats us. And we're wearing the hazardous materials suit because the stuffy suit, although it slows us down, does trap our heat. And these 3 pieces together, as best I can tell, provide 3 points of protection, because when I come in here, into the freezer, I don't get the "you're cold" notification, only if I have all 3 equipped. So the alternative would be to replace one of my armor pieces with something much less defensive that nevertheless comes with heat. We do have our thermal hammer here, so that's going to be fire damage against whoever we find in there. And we're also bringing our personal teleporter to come home whenever we're done. Here's the last piece of the Aegis helmet and our typical shield. 52 durability, whereas this only has 47. So yeah, we're gonna touch this. We're gonna go into this next portal world and see what kind of nightmare Frosty has to offer for us. Okay. So we're in like a winter wonderland, but we can already see it's burning. There's probably all kinds of fun murder here, terrible monsters. I don't know how much of what we can gather here or learn here there is, but let's explore this a little bit, shall we? Walking on the snow, great. Let's make sure you don't have a hat or come alive. Nothing I can harvest from you. Okay. We got a bunch of, like, candy cane houses and towers. Oh, that's Frosty at the center. We can see the top hat. He's got, like, burning wings behind him or something. I'm not sure what that's about. We do get an entry here. Oh, and it sounds like the train came by, but I missed it. Let's read the entry on the snow globe. All right. 105 must be kept at all times in a physically decoupled Crucius level containment zone, isolated from all sources of motion, drift, or residual momentum. The item should only be touched or, under extreme circumstances, moved by approved trans-recon operatives equipped for long-term field survival, field deployment, and cold weather survival. There's the train running around the outside of the snow globe. Yeah, we're inside the snow globe here. We can actually see a fluorescent office light up above. How cool is that? Let's get a look at the train as it goes by.
To light our way.
Yeah, very Polar Express, but moving way too fast. Get ourselves a little screenshot here.
Absolutely Siberian.
All right, you're cold, but not as cold as you could be. Yeah, let's grab a screenshot here. Get a little bit closer, getting a little closer up to our friend here. I feel like we're probably gonna have to fight him. Yeah, he's holding something. Okay, well, let's explore. Also, the train said something. Dr. Harkness. Okay, so there's somebody has been enchanted by Frosty. I think Dr. Harkness would be a gate employee who has been, like, enchanted and turned into the engineer there. What do we got here? A fun little sleigh. I can drive the sleigh. Okay, well, I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, it's all holiday themed. We do have a Christmas stocking. Okay. We've seen the candy canes before. I don't have my drop lock thing, so that's not going to be possible. This can be upgraded again? I don't know why I want that. I imagine inside the buildings near the fires is probably safe. Let's see what else we have here. Kind of like stables where there would be like reindeer, I guess. Big blocks of hay. I guess I could make a base here since there's a power socket. Let's check out the upper level. Nothing that exciting. So what is this doing? Mildly cold. All right, so we're doing all right. Nothing in this Christmas stocking. I'm wondering if... So the Christmas presents in the furniture store had one of them dropped a key that let me open the cacophonous crate. So I'm wondering if there's anything like that I should be looking out for. Boy, this is another fantastic,
Naughtiness.
another fantastic screenshot here. I kind of want to take this off real quick. Take the screenshot. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is doing anything for me. Maybe it's not. No. Okay, so the radiation suit doesn't matter. The train goes around the outside of the snow globe. I doubt we can get up to it. There is like a large manor up there that we might want to try to visit. I don't know if we can get there. I see a zip line heading down from the tower. Yeah, everything's on fire. Not great. And then Frosty standing there in the middle, looking all ominous. All right, let's head back down. Do I want to try and drive this sleigh? Is this like a actual... Oh, I can actually drive it. Do I want to do like combat here? Probably not. I don't think this is a good idea. Like, I don't see how I could do anything like useful in here without a multiplayer partner to sit in the other seat and like shoot at him or something while we're riding around. All right, let's check out another one of these buildings. Maybe find some more stockings. Probably go around the outer edge first. No enemies so far, at least not that we've seen. Other than the eponymous snowman. I can probably make that jump. There's nothing out here, so I guess I'll try. Okay, that gets us in here. Second floor. Interesting. Okay, we've got a power cell here that I cannot remove. And the email terminal. All right. All your data from A. Stern
Siberian.
to P. Brown. Oh, this is Abe. Person, my good man. I need you to go over everything my team brought back from Antiverse 188. EM scans, GPR data, seismic reports, survey information, anything you've got on the place. I haven't seen half the data I collected. Sure, Abe, I can get a packet together. We've still got about 1,000 questions, like where A188 actually is, how old it could be, and why the GPR sends back no return signal past 15 meters, to name just a few. Are you looking for something specific? Sort of. Janet has some weird fixation on one specific element. You see, there's this shelf that stuck out to her in the photographs, and she wants me to fetch some more information about it while she's away. I ran it by Derek. He said he saw no harm in whimsical pursuits around the holidays, then said something about safety measures, but I assure you it's all quite above board. And we just want the data. We're not planning to do any interaction here. Well, if Mance has cleared it, I suppose that's fine. I don't think anyone actually took notes on the shelf. Maybe someone measured it when sweeping the room. Frankly, just looks like a shelf to me. Janet's exact words were a wishing shelf from childhood. It's apparently something they did in her family. I've never heard of it. And I checked with H department. They've never heard of anything like it either. Weird. Well, here's the data. There's definitely some weird fluctuations on the EM band in that area, but it's practically the same as background. Might even be incidental resonance from the instruments off of the glass enclosure on the whole area. Dr. Ross didn't have to say what the wishing shelf was meant to do? Thank you. Yeah, she said they put things on it and then got more of those things the following morning. I don't think it's a real thing. Maybe something her parents dreamed up to avoid buying new presents. If there's one thing I know about Janet, she had a very, dismal childhood. Oh, sounds like she could use a supportive ear on this one. Maybe I should take her to lunch sometime to go over the data? Now look who's placing things on the wishing shelf. Workshop left 03.bmp. All right, so this is some sort of item dupe shelf, maybe? And then from S. Harkness to Derek Mance. Apologies for the delay, Derek. We spent longer in A188 than we intended. Really is an incredible place. We're still assessing the data, but I can tell you this much. We've got our work cut out unraveling this one. That may be so, Simon, but rhapsodizing won't get us any closer. I asked for a summary of findings. What can I expect? I'm returning to 188 shortly. I'll use Dr. Stern's relay system to dispatch the report as soon as I can. Please, ensure you do. Derek, I have composed the list of which you spoke. It is entire and complete, and I believe you will be very much delighted to read of their comportment. The young and the not so young. Why, you may even find your own name there somewhere. Have you been nice, Derek? Or naughty? You shall be rewarded like the rest accordingly. Simon, what on earth are you saying? What list? Well, who are you talking about? I am simply the seasoned scribe, Derek, a mere messenger, relaying as requested. This is not what I requested. Then you must have been naughty, Derek. Deception.jpg and Antiverse 188. Okay, so yeah, it seems like if you spend too much time here, you get turned into a Christmas story type deal. Let's see what the location has to say. The North Pole. Antiverse 188 is regarded by Gate researchers as a stable self-nucleated spatial exception. Believed to be a refuge outside our universe, it may constitute an actual antiverse, but those studying it argue whether it technically qualifies. Seeming to exist precisely nowhere, there is nothing detectable beyond its bounds. Optical measurements indicate the glass is between 10 and 15 meters thick, but no data has been successfully garnered beyond that. Neither can it be directly exited. As such, the entity is currently classified as an exception. Dr. Martin Jessup notes that Antiverse 188 may bear similarities to Antiverse 11's superpositional state. That is not to say one cannot leave. Transrecon Team 4 noted an intense density of perforation signatures connecting several locations on Earth. These are frequent enough to have imprinted on the local continuum and appear to cluster seasonally, as if heavy perforation traffic occurred regularly for certain brief periods. Okay. Continue our exploration here. Are there stairs down? Yeah, there's stairs over here. Okay. Something died here, it looks like. Or bled. Oh, we got a bunch of presents. All right, let's see if we can get anything good here. Oh, those aren't real presents. Wait, this one is. Candy cane. Is that a real present? No. Huh. So there was just the one breakable and the others are... Hey? What is this? Arrival bell? So I guess this is probably just a cosmetic collectible. I don't think I need that. What else we got going on here? Wood, the fire, and a stocking. Yeah, Christmas candy cane I don't need. Got a fun little Christmas Express train here. Christmas carriage, Christmas Express. I don't see a reason to take those right now. Like, sure, I could decorate my base, but my base is extremely utilitarian, right? So, sort of doesn't matter. The wishing shelf. And then the stocking. So, I feel like if I brought stuff here... All right, let's see. What if I copy my teleporter? Okay. So, like... Well, this is risky. I can't really afford to put that on there just yet. I don't have anything great to multiply here. I guess if I had the X-ray lamp, I could scrap it down for one of the portal guns. I could... What should we try it with? Maybe the jump pad? Oh. I can't put anything in here. Huh. I can't put anything in the wishing shelf. Or maybe you can only put certain types of items here? What could I put here? Like the grinder disc? No. Jump pad, cane sword, none of that's going. Maybe it's only raw materials. Like maybe if I put a Layak essence here or something. I don't know. Not quite sure what to make of this right now. Or maybe we have to perform some Christmas service first. We have to earn the wishing shelf. I don't know. The point is, it doesn't work right now. All right, we're a little closer to old Sir Frosty, which makes me a little nervous. I'm very much afraid he's going to come to life, and we're going to have to fight him. Let's go out the back door here. And let's continue exploring the exterior. Or the perimeter, rather. I don't want to get in too close to him. What is that? Oh, it's a burning Christmas tree. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of presents in there. I'm worried about crossing that threshold. I don't want to fight him until I'm, like, done with everything else I can be done with, you know? Looks like I'm not going to be able to get up here. Or maybe? Yeah, okay, we can get up here. We've got... Oh, interesting. I did not bring my fishing rod. But there's some water. Is this frozen? No. That's a bad idea. That's way too cold. Got it. Makes sense, right? Super frigid water. Don't go in it. Makes sense. The zip line leads over here, and then what is this? Does this go up to the manor? Yeah, the manor entrance is here. I actually don't see how we get up there. This candy cane is actually burning. How about that? Yeah, I don't see a way to get up to whatever that is. Unless we ride... Maybe we can ride the sleigh uphill, or maybe we can get on the train somewhere. For right now, I don't see how to get up there. Unless... over here, maybe? That's too steep. I can't jump that high. I could maybe use my jump pad to get up on this. Possibly. See what else we can figure out. Yeah, that's going up to where the train is. I can maybe, yeah, there's a limit to how high I can jump here. All right.
Be careful, my friends. For the snow flies.
All right, let's check this out. I might try the jump pad later. This entire thing's on fire. Great, fantastic. Maybe we could lure Frosty in here to do battle with him in an area full of heat. I don't know. Plausible? What else is in here? Random hand-carved chair. There's a present. We've got a candy cane, salt rock, and a lump of coal. Oh, and a stapler. Okay, I'll take the stapler, sure. I don't need... Actually, that can turn into something good. That can turn into salt. I don't need the candy cane. We got the front porch. What else is going on here? I mean, lots of stuff on fire. Let's check out the second floor. A little jester's or an elf cap. A jolly cap. You do anything special? No. Made from felt and dreams, it says. All right, third floor. More fire. Oh, this is the tower portion. Okay. So there's the exit portal. I'm not ready for that. Good to know it's here, though. And then we got the bell. Can't quite hit the bell to ring it. This just goes down there. Yeah, I don't see... Even if I jumped up to that first area, I'm still not high enough. I don't see a way to get up to the train. We could try driving the sleigh. We could try fighting Frosty. Go ahead and zipline down here. So we've seen that building, we've seen this building, we've seen this building. Let's continue around the exterior here and see more of the outer area. Maybe find something in a present. Who knows? It could happen, right? Who are you? You're a snowball. Your typical ball of packed ice and snow. Send it flying through the air with a hefty throw. Okay. Maybe I could throw that at the bell? Or maybe there's some sort of, I wonder if he can like come to life at different places with those snowmen. Like the hat flies around and sits on another snowman or something. Okay, let's check out... Getting a little close to him here, but let's check out this building. We have here busted tent. Wrecked presents, another hat. I don't want to cross the threshold. I think I'm going to start sneaking here. Just in case. And like, maybe he doesn't do anything. But it seems like he has to come to life and attack me, right? I mean, it's a video game. Not to be too fourth dimensional about it, but it seems like that has to happen. We got a back entrance here to the locked door. Yeah, they've put up barricades and stuff. They're like, no, Frosty, stay away. Please leave us alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made fun of Chris. What, like...
Your fires burn to light our way.
The story is just that he comes to life and, like, has a fun time with the kids, right? There's no, like, lesson learned or, like... There's no warnings or anything like that. Now what is this? Recall vehicle. Oh, we're back here. Okay. So at this point, have I been all the way around? I feel like I missed part of the... You can check these two buildings right in front of his face. I gotta say, they do creepy right in this game. That's the train building. Okay. They do creepy and they do tension just right in this game. It's very well done. Do you hear the violins in the background? They're pretty faint, but they're like... It's like a warning. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Something bad is gonna happen to you, you know? Okay, I don't think we can put this off anymore. I think I gotta go see if he wakes up and attacks. I could try to sneak up behind him. Maybe get an opener sneak attack of some sort. We could at least investigate his surroundings a little bit. I don't know if the fire would hurt him because he's standing right next to the burning trees, right? Okay, we've crossed the threshold to the inner plaza. He hasn't come to life yet. None of these presents appear to be real. This one is. There's some cold. Yeah, there's nothing else except Frosty himself. And the big house that we don't know how to get to, so... Let's creep up on this mofo and give him a smack, see what happens. A big-ass Christmas ornament behind him. I'm not getting sneaking XP, so... I mean, we'll see what happens. Oh, adjust top hat. Okay. What does he look like? Oh, look at this. There's a dead human embedded in his chest. A dead screaming scientist embedded in his chest. Oh, I better, you know what? I better grab this screenshot here before he comes to life. Okay, so I think we want to do this from behind him and then be ready. Oh my god, no, I think he's eating me. I'm frozen. Okay, let's head inside near some flames. Yeah, he's got like a range attack here. He's definitely alive. Okay, come on in. Oh god, what do I do here? I can't tell if I'm hurting him or not. Yikes. Maybe something like this. Oh, he's fast. As much fire damage as I can get on him is good. Maybe his head? A little hurt. I've set myself on fire, apparently. Okay, hang on. Let me run away. Let me use a healing syringe. Oh, shit. Okay, I get the mallet back out. He did get kind of stopped for a second. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I think when we knocked him down, his head became, like, visible or vulnerable. Yeah. There's, like, carrots on his head. Let's smack those. Okay, I need to get some distance here and heal up a little bit. Let's let the snail do its job. can jump and you can't. If I can stay away from you for a bit. Okay, we're healed. We're kind of healed up. See if we can give him a little love here. Ooh, oh, that hurt. I think I'm glad we didn't get hit by that. I think I need another healing syringe here. Let's keep using jumping. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? I lost him. I lost him. Where is he? Okay. Hit the hat. Hit the carrot tops. I got frozen. I got frozen. Ooh. Maybe he should be weak to fire, but okay. I need to run again. I'm almost dead. Another healing syringe.
Hold there and I'll be homeostatic.
Keep running. Heal up. Yikes. That's not good. I gotta stay away from him long enough to heal. Can I get somewhere he can't go? Okay, alright. We're over here. He is, like, chasing me here. Is he gonna do his... Yeah, okay, he does that thing, and then I can get some hits on him, right? How many times do I have to do this to you before you die? Okay, if I jump back and forth here, I think I could have a little bit of time to heal up. My hammer is out of power. I don't know what... I'm out of healing syringes, too. I don't know what else to do to hit him. I guess we start hitting him with, like, this?
Hold there and I'll be homeostatic.
I don't have any more flame weapons to hit him with. Plus, he's not exactly... He's so fast. We can kind of manipulate him a little bit by having him run around here. I wonder if I can run him over with the sleigh. What does it take to kill you, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, I have no healing left. That seemed to do something. I'm almost out of ammo here, too. I could try my electric gun. I don't know what to hit him with. God, I have put a lot into this guy. I'm gonna run. He is hard to kill. I'll give him that. I'm out of ammo. Boy, what does it take?
Be wary of Christmas.
Yeah, he falls. Okay. The mobility from the gravity thing is the only thing keeping me alive through this. Now, where are you going? You're gonna jump up here, right? Yeah, he's coming up. Okay. I think this is the best shooting position. He has to approach us in the open so we can get him when he comes. How are you not dead? Oh, we finally got him. Good Lord. Wow. That was crazy, man. What a boss fight. What did he drop? The snowman's top hat, the snowman's scarf, the carrot, 2 pieces of hexwood, and the snowball. Woof, was that difficult. We're covered in gore, but hey, at least now he's dead. What does that do for us, you know? What does that buy us, that he's dead? He was standing here. Was he guarding something? I mean, there was the star here, but I can't do anything with that. There's the burning Christmas tree, which has been cleft in twain. Yeah, I don't know. What was the point of fighting him then? I am covered in goop. There's no water here for me to clean myself with. I mean, I guess there's a pool, but all right, let's see. Whew. So cold resistance from the scarf. Where does this go? On the head. So does this. A raffish silk top hat. A snug scarf. We got this hexwood. This plausibly evil wood pulses with malice, but also conveys a sort of pliable and sturdy nature that would be perfect for construction. New recipes include a snowman, a small sign, a wooden mannequin, male or female, all right. A hexwood hammer, a sturdy repair hammer, can be used to repair constructed objects and furniture, okay. Or a wooden bucket. I don't know if that was worth acquiring. The snowman's getup gives cold resistance +2. And then this I think we unlock from leveling up our accuracy. Biometric arm wraps. This is required for one of the guns we found. All right, so none of that seems particularly worth the amount of suffering I just went through. Let's see what we can do with the sleigh. Maybe we can get up to the, I don't know. It seems weird that it would be able to climb vertical inclines, but maybe if I get like momentum going. Not sure what the goal here was with this. Were you supposed to, I mean, it is fast, so if you have a driver who's competent and someone else with ranged weaponry, maybe you can fight him as a pair? Not sure he's meant to be soloed. He was pretty hard. I am stuck. I cannot drive anymore. Okay, so that's not right. Let me go, there was a place to recall the vehicle and try again. I wanted to try to get up to the manor. I thought I had to go through town to do it, but that didn't work. So we'll try going around the outside, maybe? Call vehicle, drive, all right. Oh, maybe I can drive on the train track here? Maybe. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, wait, it can reverse. Okay, hold on. I'll see after the train goes by whether we can actually get on the track or not. Who knows, right? I feel like we're gonna get blocked. Let's let it go around at least once. Yeah, there's a goodly amount of time for it to go do a full circuit, but I do not want to get hit by it. All right, let's see if we can do this. No, we get stopped. Okay. It is fully on the tracks. Maybe that'll do something. Maybe it'll get destroyed and blow up the train and do something? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. We do have to try driving it straight up the slope, but I somehow doubt that's going to work. We'll try it if this fails. Let's see what this does. Maybe back away a little bit more. Is there a way to get the train to stop so we can board it, or... Well, let's see. Does it get obliterated? Does the train get derailed? What happens? Grieve not the fire tree, it burns bright. All right, so nothing happens there. Was getting the snowman in the dark wood all that valuable? Was this just like kind of a thematic side quest with no real value otherwise? Possibly? Invincible vehicle. All right, let's see. I need like a clear path to actually drive this up the mountain somewhere. Like, how is it gonna go straight vertical there? You know what I mean? Oh, can I run down? I can't run down the, try and navigate it this way.
Grieve not the fire tree, it burns bright.
Can I get enough momentum here to... Is there a good place that I could... Is there a good slope I could try this on? Most of this seems near vertical. But there were a couple places where it was a little bit more forgiving, or it felt a little bit more forgiving. This will go up here. Like, that's gonna get stuck. I guess I'll just see if I build up some momentum here. Can I get up this? Wow, nope. Okay. We flipped it. And yeah. So as best I can tell, there's no way up to whatever the lodge up there is. The only thing left I can think to try is using my jump pad somewhere close. Let's see. Like, I can't put it there. In fact, yeah, it's not letting me place it anywhere. So, the way I see it, there's no way to get up there. At least not within my current means. If there was like, well, maybe I could try this. I don't think this is going to get me high enough, though. Oh, hold on. Maybe, hold on. Okay. I tried to land on the thing, so I undershot, but I think this will actually get me there. No, there's an invisible wall. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if there's any way to get up there now. If we get some sort of other flight or teleportation or something that lets us hop short distances that we point at, maybe we get up there in the future, but for right now, whatever's up there is off limits, and all we have to show for our time here is a complete lack of healing syringes and some wood and a scarf. Well, still, it was a fun diversion. That's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time, we'll head back to security and start investigating that. We'll see what that offers, and we'll resume playing through the story. I will let you know here, I forgot to mention at the start, or when I started recording, I have greatly reduced hunger, thirst, incontinence, and fatigue, so that I don't have to spend quite as much time dealing with the survival mechanics and can spend more time exploring the content. That's it for this time. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.